The book of Ruth does not arrive with thunder or spectacle. It arrives quietly, like a whisper in the middle of chaos. It unfolds not on battlefields or in royal courts, but in fields of barley, in the private grief of a family, in the quiet decisions that shape destiny, without announcing themselves. And yet, within its simplicity lies one of the most profound revelations in all of Scripture, that redemption often moves not through grand gestures, but through ordinary faithfulness. The story begins in famine, a land once known for provision, now marked by lack. Bethlehem, whose name means house of bread, becomes a place of hunger. It is a contradiction that forces a family to make a difficult choice. Elimelech, along with his wife Naomi and their 2 sons, leaves the familiarity of home and journeys to Moab, a foreign land with different customs, different gods, different rhythms. It is a decision born out of necessity, but it carries weight. Leaving the promised land is never just geographical, it is spiritual. Time passes, but instead of relief, loss begins to unfold. Elimelech dies, leaving Naomi a widow in a foreign land. Her sons marry Moabite women, Orpah and Ruth, moments of hope in the midst of displacement. But then, more loss. Both sons die, and suddenly, Naomi is left with no husband, no sons, no protection, no provision. In a culture where identity and security are deeply tied to family, this is not just grief, it is vulnerability. Naomi hears that the famine has ended back in Bethlehem. Bread has returned to the house of bread. And so she decides to go back. But the return is not triumphant. It is heavy. She urges her daughters-in-law to stay in Moab, to rebuild their lives, to find new husbands, new futures. Orpah eventually leaves, her choice understandable, practical, even wise, but Ruth remains. And in one of the most powerful declarations of loyalty ever recorded, Ruth speaks, not with hesitation but with conviction. Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God. This is not obligation, it is devotion. Ruth chooses Naomi not because it is easy, but because it is right. She chooses a future filled with uncertainty over a past that offered familiarity. She chooses faith over convenience. And so they return together. 2 widows, 2 stories, 1 shared journey. When Naomi arrives in Bethlehem, the town recognizes her, but she does not recognize herself. Do not call me Naomi, she says, which means pleasant. Call me Mara, which means bitter, because the Almighty has dealt very bitterly with me. Her words are raw, honest,